internet.
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, for the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at, SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush we did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
You know what I noticed with that intro, Matt? When
What's
it goes, I don't want sneaking up the best show on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of saying anyone, it says anybody, or it's reversed. It's a different word there.
That's AI for you.
Let's start all over.
Right? Oh, well. Well, it's Saturday night. There's wet stuff falling from the sky here in Phoenix. I don't know if it's falling where you guys are at, but
Yeah, it started raining pretty hard where I'm at.
it is.
Yeah.
It was here too.
But I'm only like 15 minutes from you, so.
Well, that's nice. That's nice for you guys.
Yeah, we go hold hands every once in a while.
And you know what? Sam's rap segment. Sam had a genius idea that we're going to do for the month of November. So I think it's awesome. I laughed for probably like 20 minutes when he mentioned it. And as I was looking up who he's going to sing. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Did you laugh harder at that or at the mundane Halloween guy who's on the second floor looking at the first floor?
It was like, it was close. It was like 45-55.
Yeah, okay.
He sent me a video of looking at each in one hand and laughing at one for 5 minutes and then laughing at the other for 5 minutes. So it was on equal playing ground.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
What's your secret, Bri? What's your secret?
Hey, you guys, you want to know a secret?
And then he just leaves us hanging.
Yep.
Hey, you guys, you
His secret is that he went as Marco for Halloween and he got beat up by some kids in Target over Pokemon cards.
I like Tommy's come for the douche chills, stay for the laughs.
You have to get beat up to make the Marco costume complete.
Can I get a what's up? That would be actually a good shirt. Have the SNS symbol, and then it says, come for the douche chills, stay for the laughs.
It should just be a giant dancing douche bottle.
Come for the fidelity, stay for the fidelity.
The Massingill hour.
That's how fucking Sam decided to start tonight's show. He's like, oh, the high fidelity tonight's going to be spicy. I'm like, you already got me excited. I'm already like half chub. What are you doing to me, Sam?
You're 3/4 his.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I can grab it by the balls and make it happen.
Grab his dick and twist it.
The old dick twist.
The old dick twist.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But all
Thanks,
right. How's everybody's week?
It's good.
Good. I'm
Dude.
glad the weekend showed up.
Oh my gosh. On Wednesday, I had to go to court in California for
Nice.
a mediation.
That sucks.
I went to Los Angeles, did court for 5 hours, and then drove back. I was 14 hours in the car.
Oh,
Matt and I have done that.
yeah. At that point, you should have just flown.
It was cheaper to
Ubered
drive.
where we need to go.
And then I would have needed a car when I was there.
Uber.
I got new internet the other day.
Uber.
I have
Oh, I've been
fiber-
waiting since Wednesday to hear this story.
I got That's Tyson. Thanks for research and busting sticks trivia again. More than 4 women have played live action Wonder Woman. What, you guys got Tyson doing research for you guys now?
checked. You got fact
Apparently Tyson started doing research on the back end there. So
Sticks got fact checked live.
Oh man,
A Trump debate.
look at Tyson becoming the horror of Renovision.
Right? He is definitely qualified now.
oh, I know who the 5th one is. I didn't see his answer for that.
But yeah, I decided we have a Cox Cable out here. That's our big internet provider, and they're horrible.
Cock.
It's like the worst internet you could get. They don't give a shit. It goes down all the time. So a company came through and put fiber in our neighborhood. And so I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind having, a gig up, gig down internet speeds. So I called them. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we can come out. And then so the crew came out and they got it to the house. Then the next crew came out to install it. And they're like, oh, where do you want it? And I was like, I want it where my old internet is, so it's centrally located in my house. And they're like, okay. And they're like, well, we have to, climb in your attic and drill a hole and drop it in the. And I had to, so we were like, okay. So I had to wake up because, they were putting a hole in my master bedroom ceiling. So I woke up and I was like, all right. And I got up and I'm sitting there and
Kyle wakes up. There's just a fucking dude with his dong hanging over his head because he put a hole in his ceiling.
Is this the milking table?
This where you want your glory hole?
Sir, can you wake up for a second?
but I was like, oh man, they just put a hole in my ceiling. All right, whatever. Sitting there and they're messing around. And then all of a sudden I see all this, fiber optic cable like coming out of my bedroom into the living room, and I'm like, all right. And then I start hearing like him tacking something to the wall, and I was like, what the fuck? And I look and they use that hole in the ceiling. And now there's a fiber optic going along my master bedroom wall or ceiling, down my master bedroom wall, and then it pokes through into my living room, and then that's where they put the boxes. And I was like, what the fuck?
Why didn't they just drop it through your living room? Does the attic not go over the living room?
It does. And like when I had Cox come originally, I didn't want the guy in my attic, so I ran a coax line. And since he was standing there, I just poked same thing. I just poked a little hole in my ceiling and dropped the coax down. And I saw him tacking it, and I walked out to him and I was like, guys, they're like, what's up? I was like, what you just did is garbage. They're like, what? And I was like, dude, that looks like shit, man. I got a fucking fiber optic wire coming down out of my ceiling, and tacked to my ceiling and into my wall. Like, I was like, drop that shit in the wall, drill a hole and drop it in the wall.
And they're like, we don't know how to do that, man.
And they're like, well, that wall you want is on the outside of your house. And I was like, if it was on the outside of my house, that wall would be outside. that thing is in my living room. Like, it's not out. No. I was like, you're lying to me. Like, I've been in my attic. I know I dropped another coax right by it. Like, I know what my attic looks like. I've been in it a bunch of times doing work and stuff.
Did you drop your electrician history?
I did. I used to do electrical work, so I used to drill holes and have to drop wires and stuff. I said, I know what it takes. I know what it, I was like, but come on, guys. They're like, well, that coax is just hanging on the wall. I was like, I did that, and it's my fucking house. And if I want to do something half-fast, I fucking can because it's my house. I said, I can live with me doing something half-fast, but I shouldn't have to live with something you doing half-assed.
And then what'd they say?
They're like, we're just going to pack our shit up and leave.
Did they say you're not part of the turbo team, Kyle?
Yeah. And
Well,
I was
did
like,
they or did they fix it?
I was like,
Kyle, that's not where I ordered my console. Check the order.
yeah. And I was like, well, you're not just going to leave fucking 50 feet of fiber optics in my living room or in my draped from a hole in my ceiling in my master bedroom and in my living room. And then outside, I was like, if you're going to do it, rip the shit out. They're like, well, we can put it wherever you want. I said, I want it in a hole down the wall.
They're like, but that's hard, sir.
Yeah, they're like, we can't do that.
That's too hard, sir.
And I was like, they're like, well, we can't, and I was like, the reason they did it that way is because they can't. So say another guy comes in to look at the fiber optic or have to work on something. They can't do it so that they see it on the outside of the wall. So now they did it in my bedroom so that no one can see it. They're like, well, we did that so that nobody would see it. I said, I'm going to see it every fucking day when I'm in my bedroom. What are you talking about? Nobody's going to see it.
Oh my God.
And I was like, forget it. Just do it. Finish it. And get the fuck out of here, please.
You let them off the hook.
I did. I let them off the hook. And then they came in and they were finishing up, hooking up the fiber optic and stuff. And they're like, oh, you got cool toys, man.
You're like, get out of my house.
Now they're casing the joint.
I was like,
we're not talking. We're not friends.
and then I kind of felt bad because I was like, well, I guess I could have went out there and like addressed it differently. And then the other kid that was out there kind of got an attitude with me. And then I really started to get pissed. And then the other guy was like, no, I'll talk to him. I'm sorry. He shouldn't have talked to you like that. And I was like, I should have went out there and said, hey, I should have been nicer about it. That's kind of my fault, I guess.
You should have gone out there topless, first of all.
I mean, I should
you should have went out there pantsless, just full Winnie the Pooh. Shirt, no pants. So when they're like, why do you sleep with no pants on? You're like, because my upstairs gets cold and my downstairs gets hot.
Twanging in the wind.
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't have gone out there and
Winnie
said,
the Pooh.
I should have went out there and said, that looks like garbage. I should have worded it differently.
You should have said, gentlemen, this is, as the French say, basura.
I mean, I should have went out there nicer. I really should have, but like, I always have bad luck when it comes to getting stuff like that installed.
Should have went out there, baby arm hanging, and when he's like, well, there's another cable coming through the wall, and then just fucking rear back and smacked him in the face with it. Like, that's what I gotta say.
Sir, why aren't you wearing any pants? I saw the hole in my ceiling.
What's your favorite toy on the wall? And I was like, I don't know, all of them. They're all pretty fucking cool,
Oh, someone's Alexa or Siri
Mine
started
went
talking.
Mine went off.
What are you doing over there? You ordered pizza.
No,
Order me one. Order me a
Right?
pizza.
you need more than one.
You should have asked him to time your shit.
I know I should have.
Witnesses. Gotta have witnesses now. Because nobody
But dang.
believes you.
But now I have gig up and gig down internet, so
That's what I have from Cox, and I just, like I said, got their fiber a month ago, and my internet was out for 3.5 hours on Friday.
Mm.
I had to use PTO because fuck if I'm staying at work for an extra 3.5 hours.
you work at home.
I know, but I don't want to do what I do for 3.5 hours. So
I ain't staying here another 3.5 hours.
I'm not staying at
I'm
work
out
for
here.
3.5 more hours. Make me sit in my fucking office in my house.
Yeah. I don't want to look at your fucking emails for another 3.5 hours longer than I have to.
And that's what I asked them. I was like, how often is this going to go out? Like, what are you, they're like, the only time it should go out is if they have like the entire everybody, because the fiber it's direct line. So I don't share a signal with anybody. Like Cox, you share. So as more people use it, your signal gets downgraded. So we'll see. But I mean, it's done. I was like, whatever. And then it's like, I watched him and he has to cut a hole, to put this box in. And I'm looking at it and it's like this. Come on, man.
They're all dicks at Cox.
I don't know. I don't have Cox anymore.
So it's the new one then.
It's another company.
Just
but
another company.
Yeah, then I called Cox and Cats. Those motherfuckers were out like 18 minutes to fucking disconnect that shit from the box. Wish they had that kind of promptness when you had a problem.
They're waiting. They were just waiting. They're like, fuck this guy. We're ready to get rid of him.
Oh man,
He'll be back.
Yeah, I saved like $80 a month now on the internet.
That's nice.
Congratulations.
But yeah, every time I get installation, it goes wrong. And I think that was part of my attitude was I projected my old experiences onto them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't want why would anybody want a fucking cable coming through your ceiling? I get where you're coming from. And then under your door or drill a hole down at the bottom of it to go to the next wall to go around however they did it. But I wouldn't want no fucking cable coming down from my stuff. That'd drive me nuts.
Yeah, I mean, like if I did it, that's fine. Like I could be half-assed about shit in my own house,
And then I'd be like, fuck it. Now I got to paint my room so I can paint over this fucking cable so I don't have to see it all the time. But
oh man, but that was my Wednesday. And they were late because they were supposed to be there at like 8 a.m. So I'd stayed up, I didn't go to bed in the morning like I normally do. I stayed up.
Oh.
And then by 9, I was like, I can't stay up any longer. And I fucking conked out. And then I could hear the guy. I was sitting outside.
You deserve the best glory hole.
I know I do. So after that happened, I was sitting outside smoking in a chair, and I could hear the guy talking shit to his girlfriend or wife on the phone about me. So I poked my head up and looked, and he walked across the street.
Shit.
He's like, oh no, he heard me.
Busted.
Too late now. I'm just gonna say it to his face.
Hold on, the asshole's listening to me.
The guy was fucking a dick. What?
Hartman, will you be on the other side of the hole?
But yeah, it was.
He wishes. Hartman wishes.
I shouldn't have went out there and been just garbage. I should have been nicer about it. That's my bad.
You've been up. You're cranky.
I was a little cranky. I'd only been asleep a couple hours after they came. But I mean, so far it's been good. So I guess there's always a silver lining.
Well, good. Glad you got the upgrade.
I had that experience on Tuesday, not with the Cox guy, but my AC started making like this sound like a lawnmower. And I have a home warranty since we just bought our house. And you're 100% right, Kyle. Those things are fucking scam, dude.
Dude, they're
big scam. Because I had a couple loose fittings up in the attic, and then my Freon was low, and they're like, oh, well, that's maintenance. And I have a record that I just had my AC service maintenance before the beginning of the season. And they're like, nope, and I guess the tube that goes from the AC outside to drip water was clogged. And they're like, oh, no, that's all maintenance. I was like, you saw that it was maintenance. We've had like 130 days of record setting 117 plus heat. You don't think that my system got a little overworked and maybe a little bit dirty in that time? Oh no, it's maintenance. We're not covering it. So fucking $375 later, my AC's roaring like a champ now when I don't need it anymore.
Yeah,
Because I thought-
those home warranty things when you buy a house are a
They don't
scam.
cover anything.
No, fucking ridiculous.
Maintenance. That's a maintenance issue.
I did, Cosmic. I bought the house a year and a half ago.
That's
So-
maintenance.
But they're like, oh, that's routine maintenance, so we're not going to cover that.
Tell you what,
That's-
though, we'll give you a sweet deal. We'll charge you 150% of what we normally charge.
Dude,
Everything's covered,
That sounds good.
but we won't fix anything.
right?
We'll look at it. Charge
Covers everything from foundation to the air conditioning.
Yeah,
except
I
the
feel
gun.
for that scam when I bought my house. Like, yeah, right. They'll mislabel it. So, all right, that's enough. Matt hangs raw meat in the spare room. But
All
that's-
right. We get
Oh, dude, I love Money Pit. Money Pit's a great movie.
Mhm.
Cosmic.
Oh, man. That movie freaks me out.
Money Pit.
Yeah. As a homeowner, that doesn't freak you
Oh,
out?
yeah. I guess it would.
But yeah, that I guess that's enough bitching.
Yeah, that's enough of the fast times of middle-aged adulthood, huh?
Right?
Yay, adulting.
Isn't it great owning your own home?
Hopefully, Sam's got us covered with a little bit of a less depressing story
Oh,
or
this is
topic. Sorry.
Here's the irony is that ever since I started following Planet Mike, the personal coach, life coach guy who's telling you how to sit down and how to open doors and how to not
That guy.
how to not look like you've got something up your butt while you're walking through the house. I get these like masculinity gurus who come on my stream or come on my Instagram feed. Now we're going to look at this guy.
on your chest.
They come on my chest. The guy on the left, I don't remember anything that he said. We're going to,
Is that
don't
Way
click it
Seeker's
yet.
new haircut?
Don't click it yet. But what is with this dude's hair? What is with that guy's hair? Okay, we can get, if you can get sound on it, it'd be great. But
All right, let me reshare it then.
I'm trying to pay attention to what he's saying to me about toxic masculinity. And I'm like, what is with your hair, dude? Did you just like roll out of bed and forget to readjust your comb over?
Are you mansplaining to me?
Yeah, what the heck?
How dare you?
What the heck? Yeah, anyway, I'm getting a lot of alpha males on here. All right, so this first one.
Oh, why isn't it changing? What the hell's going on?
That's what she said.
This is gonna
You
be-
clicked it once. You might have to back out of the slide and then go back in.
I just want to let everybody know I double checked all my work for tonight.
So you didn't have any repeat screen grab.
No 3M repeat.
No, I double checked all my work. I proofread it.
It's 3 a.m. I think I screwed up.
All right.
Hey, we got that sweet.
Where
echo.
the nice guys
Can you hear it now?
are right in front of
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and you know it. But instead, you choose to blame society when you get heartbroken by somebody you knew was going to treat you like trash. And that's just facts.
So in a study published in the Journal of Social Psychology back in
Stupid hair.
2015, researchers tested the grip strength of a group of men. Now, regardless of how the men actually performed, they were given one of two results back. Either they were average or significantly below average. They then asked all of the men how tall they were, and that significantly below average group was far more likely to exaggerate their height. They were also found to be much more aggressive. And this is compensatory masculinity, a phenomenon where men feel that their masculinity has been threatened in some way and respond by doubling down, by being that much more toxic, which is what is happening in this video with this trend too. If your response to being rejected is to suggest that women deserved to be treated badly, you were never the nice guy.
Girls
Okay, let's
always
cut
wonder where the
that.
nice
All right, so Mr. I was totally distracted by this guy's hair.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to listen to anything this guy says because he's got hair that kind of looks like a crooked Loki's helmet. And
I was gonna say his head looks like an acorn.
Hey, it's hard to do your hair with the get out of bed look.
yeah, right. Causes
Sir, how would you
his
like
repulsion
how would you like your haircut? I want the get out of bed look.
permanently. And then we have another guy, another situation on the right, another kind of like toxic masculinity video.
Here with Mike tonight? Awesome. Tell him I say hi. He seems like such a cool dude. I can't wait to meet him one day.
Who the fuck is Mike?
Oh, you're going to dinner with Mike tonight? Awesome. Tell him I say hi. He seems like such a cool dude. I can't wait to meet him one day.
Who the fuck is Mike?
Okay, so I don't know what it's trying to say other than this. I just feel like the guy in the.
Mike?
I'm just trying. I just only feel like the guy in the Ducks hat is a total cuck. Like he has no problem with getting cucked.
The non-toxic boyfriend is the one who's accepting that you're going out with other dudes and you're okay with it and you hope to meet him, and where the other one is like
He's the one that wants you to bring the other boy
the
over.
typical guy of who the fuck is Mike?
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that response. Who is Mike? You're not going out with anybody.
Mike is cool. Fairy alert.
Are they guys gay lovers? Anyway, I don't know how often you guys see these like alpha male life coaching versus toxic masculinity life coaching, but I am just like overwhelmed on my reels. And I think it's because I was so following Planet Mike to see how ridiculous he looked.
You know what shows up on my Instagram? Chicks with big boobs walking in a bikini or driving on a bumpy road.
I get that too. I don't think he doesn't get that. There's lots of men who get that. But I also get geology, like people who are looking at rocks the whole time. Like I think that's really cool. But I get football, geology, dodgeball, big boobs, and then alpha versus toxic masculinity. I get that stuff all the time.
For some reason, I get the Costco guys a lot. I don't even know why. They just started showing up in my feed constantly.
It's because you love the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Yeah. And then I get big titty chicks jumping.
That's
a
the
lot.
best.
Yeah. And then I get some redheaded British dude who lives in Korea eating at Korean supermarkets.
Oh, then everybody gets surprised when he talks fluent.
No, he just buys all these different snacks from Korean, like ramen and all this crap, and then eats it and rates it.
Weird. I get hobby horses and Down syndrome.
Nice.
You know what, Buffy? Everyone has their cross to bear, and my Instagram feed is mine.
Bunch of single mothers with BBL.
That's great. Well, there you go. My Instagram feed is cooked. I hope I never see this Loki hair guy ever again.
He's just gonna start showing up everywhere.
It looks
now.
like it looks like he has a
talked about it.
It looks like he has a ponytail that he's kind of wadded up and slapped on top of his head to make it look like he's not bald. Yeah, he's like
that looks good.
Looks like he was walking in the jungle and a monkey took a shit on his head and he didn't notice it and he just left it.
He's like just rubs it in.
Yeah.
Like something about Mary.
Looks like his wife washed his toupee and then
hair gel.
and then put it in the dryer on the extra heat and now it shrunk.
Look what you did to my
anymore.
Look what you did to my toupee.
I was supposed to do a video today.
Damn you, mother hair.
Oh man, yeah, it's just old pubes. It's a toupee made of old pubes.
This guy looks like James Vanderbeek.
Fidel can take him.
Have you been bald this whole time?
He's shaving his back hair and then gluing it to his head.
And then telling this other kid about his insecurities. Isn't that wild?
Oh man. That's great. I hope those. You know they're going to keep showing up your feed because you talked about it.
Yep.
Oh, I know.
Your phone is
Brian and I
listening.
make fun of these guys all the time. It's Brian's fault. Brian is the reason my feed is.
Brian finally accepted my friend request on Facebook. I friended him after we went on the ghost tour.
Like 2 years ago. He's like, I guess. I
completely forgot. And then I was like, who the fuck is Brian?
Who's Brian?
This is Brian who spells his name with an I. Is it Brian with an I or Brian with a Y?
Oh, man.
I like that, Brian J. Fun fact, a lot of these guys who are giving advice definitely got beat up in high school. Yeah. I wouldn't be
Don't
surprised.
do what I did.
Just watch your toxic masculinity.
Yep.
All right. We ready to get into some news?
Yes,
That's it.
sir.
Let's do it.
Just a couple more days before we start getting political texts. Every time I get one, I send a vote for Pedro GIF.
You know, I didn't get one until you said something. Was it last week or the week before?
I finally got a response from
Because
one
you
of
don't
those.
live in a swing state.
No, but it was weird that I get one anyway. I never get them.
Oh, dude, I get 10 or 15 a day. My wife got 13 today. We were sitting on the couch watching a movie, and her phone was going crazy, and they're all political ads.
Oh,
I got a guy at my door that said, "Who did you vote for?" I said, "None of your fucking business." You can tell me.
Anyway.
Dude, you're some random ass dude that just knocked on my door. What the fuck am I going to tell you how I voted?
Because he looks nice. You should have said, look, you want to know that? I need you to fix my fiber optic cable.
There's an easy way to fix people coming from your doors. At that big gate you got at the front of your sidewalk, just put a lock on it so they can't come through.
I know I should. All right, you ready, Matt? Let's do this.
I live in PA. It's so annoying.
I cannot. Just a couple more days.
Swing states.
All right. McFarlane Toys Batman and Robin Batmobile vehicle is on sale now. McFarlane Toys has been cranking out Batmobile vehicles in the DC Multiverse lineup in recent months, a collection that now includes the addition from the infamous 1997 DC film Batman and Robin starring George Clooney. As with previous releases, it will be a large vehicle at 24.5 inches long. It will also feature lights and sounds. Pre-orders for the DC Multiverse Batman and Robin Batmobile are available here on Amazon for $99.99 and available here on Entertainment Earth for $99.99. After an automatic $10 discount on orders $100 or more that lasts through 11/3, naturally you'll want to pair the Batmobile with the DC Multiverse figures that McFarlane Toys released for the film, especially since Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze is the Build-A-Figure and the Wave. Details about the collection can be found here.
Gotta get that extra penny in there, though.
I was like, ooh, I want $99. I don't want that.
Yeah, even at $89 with the $10.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's cool looking, like, and I wonder if that box doesn't get fingerprints on it when you touch it.
Does it come with nipples?
Fingerprints.
The box is great. You touch it, it doesn't get fingerprints on it. Does it come with nipples? Bat nips. But yeah, it's cool, but I don't think it's $89 to $100 cool.
Nope. Wait till it goes on clearance, kids.
It's big enough for your grandbaby to drive, Kyle.
I know, that'd be cool. I want to get him the little VW bus that you can drive in.
Little Power Wheels.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Black Friday's coming up.
You have to have money to buy stuff.
We'll go on sale.
I don't have money.
I like money.
Well,
you're saving yourself $80 on your internet. There you go.
And I'm canceling DirecTV on Monday.
They're gonna be sad to see you go.
Save another $235 a month.
Nice. You're gonna be just like watching a fire in the backyard.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
gonna
that's
watch all his streaming services
Yeah, there's so much free stuff out there now. Like
until
Pluto
he
and
loses the
shit.
remote and then doesn't
Tubi.
want to look for it and just says fuck
Mhm.
it.
That's when you download the app on your phone, like I did with my Fire Stick.
He says to me, I can just watch Armageddon on the streaming service. I don't need to have it on my DVR.
I've only been watching it for every day for 5 years.
Hey, what's up, Bruce?
Hey,
Mr.
Bruce.
Bruce.
All right. X-Men Marvel teases the mutant Civil War devastating aftermath. The X-Men Mutant School has had many names: Xavier Schools for Gifted Youngsters, Xavier Institute for Higher Learning, Jean Grey School for Higher Learning. Now it is a new name, the Grey Malkin Prison. Marvel's post-Krakoan era of X-Men comics has seen former students of Professor Charles Xavier regroup into two teams: Cyclops' X-Men and Rogue's Uncanny X-Men. Xavier's renamed X-Mansion is at the center of the raid on Grey Milken, a 4-part crossover between Jed McKay and Ryan Stegman's X-Men and Gail Simmons and David Marquez's Uncanny X-Men. Cyclops' X-Men operating out of the former Sentinel factory in Alaska, and Rogue's Uncanny X-Men based out of Haven House in the bayou of Louisiana will return to New York for a mutant civil war that will once again leave the X-Men as fugitives from the Office of National Emergency. The crossover will span issues of X-Men 8 and 9 and Uncanny X-Men 7 and 8, with the fallout taking place in X-Men 10 in January before a new arc begins in Uncanny X-Men 9 that pits the mutants against the Bloodhounds, a pack of dog-like mutant hunting sentinels.
Nice. Is anybody
Dogman?
Release the hounds.
release the house? Is anybody going to be reading this?
Probably yes, because I already read X-Men and Uncanny X-Men, so I will probably read this, and yes.
Now you have to read a bunch of extra titles and
Not really. It spans across both titles. X-Men and Uncanny. They're two different
Yeah, it says
titles.
it's only
so-
4 parts, so let's hope it sticks to that, right?
Yeah, it isn't no fucking
Venom.
Venom War or fucking King in Black or
Oh, we added a prologue.
right.
Here, we're only going to span this across
We added
36
an
different
epilogue.
titles.
Yeah. Make sure
I'll probably read it online.
make sure you get, Venom War Deadpool #1 and Venom War Deadpool #2.
Yeah, bullshit.
Because Venom War, because Deadpool has so much to do with Venom.
Deadpool has something to do with everything.
Yep. Especially in today's Marvel.
Gotta
I'll
strike
probably
while
read
iron's hot.
it.
It's all right.
Ridley Scott is developing a new Alien movie, but which one is it? Ridley Scott confirmed on Thursday that he is developing a new Alien movie, but he did not reveal any further details at this point. There are 3 basic possibilities for the franchise, and fans might feel differently about each one. Read on for a look at what we know and what we might be coming next. The Hollywood Reporter published a profile on Scott and his Scott Free Productions on Thursday, including an 86-year-old current priorities. According to the article, Scott is developing a new Alien movie for 20th Century Studios in the wake of Romulus' success. This could mean that the project is a direct sequel to Alien Romulus or a follow-up to trying to capitalize on the success. However, previous reports called Romulus a standalone movie and an integral, and so far no one has directly contradicted that.
I wouldn't mind a new Alien movie.
Somewhere I read he was doing an Aliens versus Predator 3. Was that old or that something that we can talk about?
Well,
No,
okay.
thank you.
So every alien movie pits a different demographic against aliens, right?
Kind of.
Romulus was like late teenagers, early 20s. There was another one that was like married couples.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Alien 3 was like
The next one will be a retired couple.
Prison.
yeah,
Prisoners.
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be Alien Red versus Bruce Willis and John Malkovich and
He won't
Helen
remember to
Mirren.
show up though.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, but you get my point.
Alien cocoon crossover.
Diabetes.
Uh,
Wilford Brimley.
like
Aliens have got my diabetes.
Aliens is a pretty good movie. I rewatched Alien a few weeks ago, the first one. It's a little slow. I forgot that it's kind of a
Slow
kind of a
build.
slow burn. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember that one's a horror, technically a horror movie,
Hey,
not really a
how's it going?
sci-fi movie.
Aren't they all technically horror movies?
Yeah, I think more as they went along, they went more sci-fi.
I like
I need
horror
more
movies.
horror movies, not horror.
Alien
Fucking
horrors.
horrors. That'd be cool. New updated Alien movie. Come on, Ridley Scott. Don't let us down.
Well, did you watch Romulus?
No.
Romulus just came out, and then so
I only
there you
watched the
go.
old ones.
You got your new updated horror movie.
Yep.
Yeah, there's
Alien
one that
versus
was like
Expendables. I'd watch that.
Well, there you go.
That actually sounds good.
Aliens versus nerds, aliens versus cowboys, aliens versus
We already got UFO cowboys. What more do we need?
I thought Aliens versus Cowboys had Will Smith in it.
no,
No,
that was it had
Yeah,
Daniel
Harrison
Craig.
Ford.
Daniel Craig. I get it, Sticks.
Oh,
All
okay.
old guys look the same to someone your age.
Was
You all
Harrison
look-
Ford in
you
that
all
as
look
well?
alike. No,
Was it
I-
Harrison Ford?
was also in it. He was also
Okay,
in it.
good. See,
There
I
we
was right.
go.
Yeah, bite it, there, buddy.
Aliens versus cats and dogs. Aliens
you're
versus
talking.
cheerleaders. What was the one with Will Smith in it?
Men in Black.
No,
Independence Day.
No,
no, the Wild Wild West. I think you think of that
That's
one.
what
Wild
it was.
West. Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Will
There was
Smith
no aliens
and
in that.
Kevin
the-
Kline.
with the Fengarian snare beast, giant spider.
Aliens versus Bruce Lee.
Sadly, the Expendables are pretty much all 60 plus. The only kung fu fighting they'd be doing is changing their depends.
Aliens XXX. Look it up later when your lady's asleep, Matt.
All right, I'll look it up.
I don't think I've ever watched the Expendables.
No,
I
the
remember
first
watching
few
the
are-
first two. I haven't watched any of them.
There was one where Chuck, like they're talking about Chuck Norris, and they call him the Lone Wolf, and he just freaking kills everybody, and just karate chops everybody to death. Pop, pop, pop. This is pretty hilarious. Okay, bye, Kyle.
Next thing you know, Bridger's going to be telling me to look up, to Google 1993 space movie. You don't get that joke unless you've actually done it.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Hard
That's
outs
how
from
come
outer
I do the rap
space.
segment. That's how come I do the
Yeah.
rap segment.
But massive Power Rangers auction drops in November. Power Rangers fans will be happy to learn that the largest collection of franchise memorabilia, including comics, will soon head to auction. Heritage Auctions and Hasbro will present the Power Rangers Hasbro Hollywood Entertainment Signature Collection on November 18th through 19th. Bidding is now open for the Heritage Auction Collection, which has almost 700 pieces of memorabilia from different franchises, media, including every season of the iteration of the long-running series, the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin to Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. The Power Rangers Hasbro Hollywood Entertainment Signature Collection also includes several iconic props, costumes, and hero items from across the franchise over a 3-decade legacy. So
Nice.
You know what's crazy about the Green Ranger's dagger is that it's actually a flute, and he plays it with a mask on.
Yeah.
That's talent.
I actually looked at these because I was like, how sweet would it be to have like just a mannequin wearing a Power Ranger suit, an actual Mighty Morphin suit from the show?
Or
I
Rita
figured
Repulsa's
you would get that
scepter.
to wear it when your lady's in bed.
But sadly,
gonna
the one
Power
I want is
Ranger
fucking currently bid at $7,000.
Oh,
That's nothing for
I'd
you.
go for Lord Zed's scepter or Rita Repulsa's scepter.
You got your morphers.
How much is the one underneath
Get
the Green Ranger
get the
there?
shitty looking dragon dagger there.
How much is that going for?
3,100 bucks.
That's like $1,700 for that mask.
Goldar's head for $1,700. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only cool $1,500 for Lord Zed's staff.
That's not bad.
Get a couple Putty Patrol masks for $500.
Oh, look at the White Ranger. 3,600.
That's from the movie too.
Yep.
3,600 from J.C. David Frank's movie outfit. Get the couple helmets for 1,600.
The talking dagger hilt.
Top of Saba for 1,700. There you go. You can get the movie helmets.
Costumes.
That's what Matt's gonna get, the Pink Ranger, and he's gonna storm in naked with just the Pink Ranger mask on. Hey, baby, I'm here to. I'm here.
And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely looked to bid, but I'd want more Mighty Morphin stuff, and it's all out of my price range. Although, yeah.
I was gonna ask, what's the cheapest thing you can get right now?
Well, you can get the
looking at the website.
Yeah, pretty much.
Free. Take a picture of the
King
last
Zeo
one.
helmet for $725. Get the green turbo suit for $900.
Wow.
Red turbo suit for $1,200.
Those helmets are pretty slick.
It'd probably
Does the
cost me
suit come
less
with
to
the
have.
helmet or not?
Yeah, it's an entire.
Yeah, you get the entire
suit.
outfit.
Dude, you got the money. Just buy one.
Fuck, no, I don't.
You just cashed in your PTO.
That looks like a schlong with fucking.
Yeah,
if that looks like your schlong, Matt, you should probably see a doctor.
No, I didn't say my schlong. I said that looks like a schlong with fucking herpes.
Just cash in your PTO. You don't want to fucking stay at work longer than you need to.
I know, right? There you go, Power Rangers fans, and go bid on some stuff for Heritage. Get yourself a nice full-size Power Ranger costume.
You and me both left over. You could dig up Tommy the Green Ranger's bones for damn near free.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But
that's pretty sweet.
the Wayans brothers reunite for a new scary movie with Miramax
yeah.
and Paramount. The scary movie reboot that was announced at the CinemaCon has finally come together, with the franchise's architects returning for the first time in 18 years for a new original screenplay. The earlier series, a send-up of slashers like Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new scary movies will shoot next year for a theatrical release. The Wayans and Rick Alvarez are writing and producing the movies. The Scary Movie Films franchise was developed by Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans, and Keenan Ivory Wayans. Keenan Ivory Wayans wrote and directed the first two films. Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayans wrote and starred in the first two films.
Those Miramax fucks, they did movies like The Crying Game, right?
Yep, they sure did. Good Will Hunting. Yeah, I'm more pumped for this now that they're back in it. It sucks that they were only in 1 and 2, and then they didn't ask them back for any of the follow-ups. But
as long as Shannon Elizabeth's gonna be in it naked.
She's not though, dude.
She's a little burnt now.
You think so? I think she still looks pretty good.
Man.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she still looks pretty good.
I don't think you're complaining.
I don't think she's doing any nudity though, tasteful or otherwise.
She looked good in Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
It says she's a professional poker player.
That's a career.
I bet you, if they want someone to take their clothes off, they're definitely going to get Sydney Sweeney.
When I die, that's where I want to be buried, right between her breasts.
I'm not going to stop taking my clothes off.
Who, Shannon Elizabeth's or Sydney Sweeney's?
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Shannon Elizabeth either. I'm trying to find a super recent picture of her.
She was on Dancing with the Stars, I feel like, a few seasons back.
Just add Sydney Sweeney.
Yep.
You're on it, Tyson.
Is this
Let's see who it is. Oh yeah, that's her. That's pretty recent.
Looks good.
It's pretty recent.
That's awesome.
I'd still let her watch.
I like that she's like the Kardashians. She has mirrored glasses to play poker in. That's a pretty good pick of her.
Hey-oh.
That's a little bit older. I'm not sure
Yeah.
she looks like that. There you go. That's not bad.
She still looks
That's
good.
that's her on a Zoom call.
She does still look good.
Yeah, I take it back. I wouldn't mind her being my future ex-wife. All right, I take it back.
That
There
Optimus
she is, an
Prime.
Optimus Prime badge.
Whoa.
All right.
And that's it for news. We'll hand it over for Sam for big news in anime. Watch your.
That is true AOA, and that's such a shame.
Nailed that one.
Such a shame.
Sharknado wasn't kind.
Oh, neither was all that work.
All right, first up. Gundam. Gundam is getting some live action treatment. I don't know if we've covered this yet, but it's being Jim Mickle is now attached to write and direct the live action Gundam film. They had another director and writer attached previously, and they left. So now we have Jim Mickle, who's the showrunner for Sweet Tooth on Netflix, and he's gonna do the live action Gundam film. So they've been doing. Netflix is no longer attached to this production. It's going to be a full-on theatrical release.
They don't like to attach to anything that requires money.
Well, this is going to be a lot of money. This is a big one. Gundam is a big title, and it's the biggest IP in Japan by a lot. Like it's bigger than Dragon Ball. It's bigger than One Piece by a lot. Gundam is the biggest. So there's a lot of money behind this. It's going to look super slick. Hopefully it's going to look super slick. And they've got a Hollywood director coming in to do it. So fingers crossed, it's going to be killer. Gundam is a huge untapped live action resource.
Mhm.
All right, and then
what was the Guillermo del Toro one that he did?
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, with the Pacific Rim. It's just going to be another Pacific Rim.
Well, Gundam has a lot of like really dark or adult themes. Violence.
Oh, I know.
Political stuff is really, really in depth. It's got a lot of layers to it, and that's something that Pacific Rim never even got close to. Right? It was just giant robots fighting giant monsters. So
Evangelion.
Well, Evangelion has a lot of depth to it too.
It does. And I would love to see a live action of that, but sadly, I don't know if we'll ever see it.
Yeah, probably not. There's some, yeah. All right. Anyway, so I'll look forward to that. Now, speaking of movie news, we got news that a new Godzilla film was greenlit with the director of Godzilla -1 attached to direct the new Godzilla film.
Let's go.
Godzilla -1 was so good. Won an Oscar for its visual effects, but the story is really good too. And so now we're going to get the same guy in charge of the next Godzilla film. So good news on that one too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Godzilla.
And then we got a couple of Dragon Ball stories. So Dragon Ball Daima is hitting the top of the Netflix charts. It is now second worldwide on streaming views this week. But there's some story issues. Dragon Ball Daima now retcons 2 details from Dragon Ball Super. The first is in Dragon Ball Super, they introduced the Super Dragon Balls as the original Dragon Balls. And they were these like planet-sized Dragon Balls that were scattered.
That's what Matt says to his wife before they do they bump uglies.
I got
So you
Super
want to see
Balls.
my planet-sized Dragon Balls?
Planet-sized Dragon Balls. That And this is the detail that was retconned this week. They said that there's 3 Dragon Balls in the Daima Kingdom that are the original Dragon Balls, and there's only 3 of them, which retcons Dragon Ball Super, which said that the Super Dragon Balls were the original Dragon Balls. The other thing was Kibito and Supreme Kai were originally split in Dragon Ball Super through another method. They use the Namekian Dragon Balls to wish themselves apart, whereas in Dragon Ball Daima, they use Majin Buu the same way that Vegeta and Goku did in Dragon Ball Z. So this is kind of tearing up the canonicity of Dragon Ball Super. So we'll see how much of Dragon Ball Super is left after Daima is finished.
But anybody who's a Dragon Ball fan and has been a Dragon Ball fan for years understands that this is just Akira Toriyama being Akira Toriyama. Like, this is what he does. Half the time he forgets things he writes and then retcons them later. It's not, this isn't shocking to me. Like,
well, not only that, I feel like the Buu saga in general was pretty sloppy. The Buu saga got pretty loose with the rules of Dragon Ball.
I blame that on the grandkid.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Toyotaro certainly has his work cut out for him. Matt, blink twice if you prefer Ice Spice, or scratch your face if you prefer Lotto. That's hilarious. Anyway, so that's our Dragon Ball news, and then we've got this is not necessarily anime, but it is animation. So about 10 years ago, Over the Garden Wall produced this spectacular series for fall Halloween called Over the Garden Wall, and it is terrific. Elijah Wood voices one of the main characters. It's very charming. It's a little bit dark, a little bit spooky. It's not really scary, but a little bit spooky. But it has some great. It's like 90 minutes, 10 episodes, but it's fantastic. And this year it had its 10th anniversary, and the animation studio that came up with it is going to do a claymation 2-minute short to celebrate the anniversary. But it seems like there may also be more Over the Garden Wall coming along. And maybe you guys have seen the comic book tie-ins to this series, or have.
I remember seeing them. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the series that they're from. But if you're a fan of Over the Garden Wall, and it has a very devoted fan base, look forward to the anniversary short and possibly a follow-up series.
He went as a prom chaperone.
In a mini skirt. And fishnets.
Prom king this year.
They're coming.
All right, now Matt disappeared. All right. So instead of the manga spotlight this week, I just want to let you guys know that One Piece author Eiichiro Oda did a 10 question and answer session, and it had some really interesting tidbits this week. So One Piece as a manga series is nearing its conclusion, and there are a lot of mysteries still outstanding. He addressed a few of them in this question and answer series. First off, the furthest to the right here in the bottom right corner, the question number 3 was, has Monkey D. Dragon, ever lived together with Luffy, who is his son? And the answer was no, at least not in what Luffy remembers. He is different with Kuma because he is the leader of Revolutionary Army. And if their parentage relationship is revealed, it'll endanger Luffy's life. And then we get question number 4. The ship of the Blackbeard Pirates is named the Saber of Zebek. Does it have anything to do with Roxy Zebek, who's a mysterious character from the past? And his answer was, Zebek is the name of a sailing ship, so it could be a coincidence or maybe not. And then there's an incident that was mentioned but wasn't depicted called the Rocky Port incident. And they asked Oda to describe what happened. And essentially, Trafalgar Law, Blackbeard, and Kobe worked together to save a bunch of people from a really nasty pirate island. And the result of that incident was that Trafalgar Law became a warlord, Blackbeard became king of Pirate Island, and Kobe became the hero of the new hero of the Marines. So there's 7 more questions that you can look at. I thought these were the most interesting, but hopefully you take some time to look them up online. You can go on Twitter to Pew Piece. He's got all 10 questions on his feed, but otherwise that's it.
Matt, you should wear compression socks if you're going to be on the can that long so you don't get blood clots.
All right, that brings us to High Fidelity.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so there is some Fidel news. He got his new ship out date, but something happened in the last week that
No.
that I really wanted to kind of just let you guys think about for a little bit as you go through your activities this week. There was a rally, a Trump rally. And at that rally, a gentleman who's a comedian named Tony Hinchcliffe, he told a joke about Puerto Rico, and it went over like a
fart in church,
like a box of rocks. And another comedian, Shane Gillis, was talking about it on one of his podcast appearance. And if you'll click on the picture here, Matt, we'll see that clip. You might have to reshare it so we can get the audio.
All right, let me reshare it. Goddamn audios. I don't know why it won't let you just share the audio on all the windows.
I know, it's stupid.
All right, is that it?
Fuck yeah.
Do you hear it?
No.
No.
You can't hear it?
No.
No.
God damn
Ask one more time.
Well, it's so loud in my ears.
How can you not hear it? I can hear it.
God damn it. Can you hear it? It's all
We're a
right.
bunch of deaf people.
It's all right. You're all right.
Dude, bro, that's all I think about. It makes me laugh.
It's the funniest thing ever.
It's the funniest thing that's
if
happened.
If Trump loses, it's the ultimate.
And it is Tony's fault. And because of that, World War III does take place. Tony Hinchcliffe is Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He is. People are going to look back and go, why did this happen?
Dude, I'm going to be holding my whole family and I'm going to see the blast radius before we go out in a hot flash. I'm going to go, an island of garbage?
You can see the blast radius and you're going to go, unbelievable. Just going to dust, dude.
I'm going to be holding my kids and like, actually, it was kind of bullshit. It actually kind of crushed on you.
It actually was funny. It was 11 a.m., dude. That was pretty tough.
Fuck are they
I can't get
talking
Hinchcliffe
about?
off the
All right,
brain.
that's it.
Bro. That's all I think about.
All right. So if Trump loses and we end up going to World War III, Fidel is definitely going to get shipped out. He's definitely going to be on the edge of the knife, the tip of the spear. He's definitely going to be J Squad, and it's not going to be pretty. So just as you're out voting this week, I want you to think of Fidel. Okay, just think of Fidel, and just realize that his fate is in your hands too. All right, and then let's go to. I just have a picture highlight. We're still looking for a place for dodgeball, but I've got a new football team I'm coaching, and we had these are photos that Brian took of us this morning. So if anybody, Brian does a pretty good job with the action photos. He's always looking for photography work, and he does travel. He's got like a frequent flyer discount. So he's traveled up to Oregon to do photos. He'll travel just about anywhere.
Yeah,
so if you guys want Brian to take pictures, let me reach out to him. Give Fidel a new pickup. His profile is linked in that in that post right there, but he'd love to do some photos for you, and he can travel all the way around the country for pretty cheap. But we cooked this team that we played. They had the same color jerseys as us, so we had to wear these blue pennies.
Pennies.
And we won like 35-6. We cooked them pretty good. It's probably not fair that I'm in the beginners league. I should probably be in the advanced league.
Jedi, he'll end up bombing us. Whoops.
Anyway, that's it for anime and sports and Fidel reports. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Sam. Now we hand it over to Kyle for Mega Character Matchup MCM.
Oh, shit. That's right. All right. So last week we did God versus the devil. We all know who won. So, and as you know, we spun the wheel. And now we have Blackhawk versus Doc Ock. Now, who do you think would win this one?
Blackhawk versus Doc Ock.
Blackhawk versus Doc Ock. Okay, thanks. So, with
I'm just trying to not have dead air.
Well, I mean, I'm
not gonna say because I already know who the outcome, so I was just letting it go. But
okay, so the stats for Blackhawk is
Sticks was counting his gray pubes, so he didn't know what was
the
going
leader
on.
of Blackhawk Squadron DC is a skilled pilot and combatant. Here are some of his key attributes: strength above average, enhanced by rigorous training, speed high, especially in aerial maneuvers, durability high, able to withstand significant physical damage, intelligence high, strategic thinker and leader, abilities expert pilot, skilled in hand-to-hand combat, and proficient with various weapons. Blackhawk's stats reflect his role as a World War II era ace pilot and leader of his squadron. So, then we have Doc Ock.
Wait, so is Blackhawk the DC answer to Captain America? Is that what it is?
Nick
Pretty
Fury,
much.
I would think.
Yeah, Nick Fury.
Oh, Nick Fury. Okay.
Yeah.
So Doc Ock, we all know who he is. He actually has stats: strength 25, superhuman; speed 25, superhuman; durability 25, highly durable; intelligence 90, genius level; combat 45, highly skilled in combat. Doc Ock's mechanical arms enhances his physical abilities, making him a formidable opponent for Spider-Man and other foes. His genius level intellect and strategic mind make him a master tactician and inventor.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. The scenario says, setting the stage, picture a darkened warehouse in the heart of Gotham. Blackhawk, the ace pilot and master tactician, faces off against Doc Ock, the brilliant and brutal scientist with his mechanical arms at the ready. Round 1, the encounter. All right. Doc Ock's tentacles strike first, seeking to crush Blackhawk. But Blackhawk, with his keen reflexes honed from years of aerial combat, dodges the initial assault, rolling to his feet and readying his weapons. Round 2, tactical maneuvering. Blackhawk uses his strategic mind to stay mobile, making use of the warehouse structure. He fires a series of quick, precise shots at Doc Ock, aiming to disable those mechanical arms. Doc Ock's tentacles block most of the shots, but one hits, sparking. Oh, shit. Close combat. Doc Ock, enraged, lunges with all 4 tentacles, trying to corner Blackhawk. Blackhawk counters with a series of martial arts moves, dodging and striking with precision. He lands a solid hit at Doc Ock's torso, causing the scientist to stagger. Brain versus brawn. Doc Ock tries to leverage his intellect, creating a trap with his tentacles by tearing down parts of the warehouse to corner Blackhawk. But Blackhawk, ever the tactician, anticipates the move and uses a well-timed explosive to disrupt Doc Ock's plan. Man, he's really getting the edge so far. Final
edging.
round.
He's edging.
What? He's edging.
Blackhawk is edging. He's edging that Blackhawk.
4 testicles. Blackhawk spots a weakness in Doc Ock's testicles, the joints. With a daring move, he launches himself into the air with these targets these joints with pinpoint accuracy. His shots disable 2 of his testicles, dramatically reducing Doc Ock's combat effectiveness. Conclusion: with Doc Ock now struggling to control his remaining testicles, Blackhawk closes in and lands a series of powerful blows. Doc Ock, overwhelmed by the pilot's relentless assault and tactical ingenuity, is finally defeated. In this thrilling battle, Blackhawk's combination of combat skills, tactical brilliance, and resilience ultimately triumphs over Doc Ock's mechanical might and ability.
So in other words, Blackhawk.
I was gonna say, are you sure you triple check this with no mistakes? Because
don't do it. Fuck! Damn it! Hold on.
Triple checked, huh?
Triple check, double, triple.
All right, refresh it. There it is.
Cheating.
The winner.
That's great.
I must have read it wrong.
So in other words, Blackhawk can keep it coming all night long.
Yes, because he's always edging.
He's edging, so he has greater stamina.
So there you go. The winner is not Doc Ock, but Blackhawk.
Doc Ock never wins.
I know he doesn't. All right. So with that, it is time to see who Blackhawk will now face.
The big homie.
Fidel.
Marco.
Iceman.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
Iceman cometh.
Iceman wins.
There you go. That will be the next contender.
Who would have thought BBH Big Black Hawk would win?
So there you
All
go.
right.
There's next week's, everybody.
Good stuff as always. I like that. I love that segment.
Brad J says powerful blows. I'm done, Kyle.
Who Blackhawk will facial next.
Yeah, he said first. Maybe I'll just keep hearing Black Cock. I'm not trying to be funny either. That Hartman even said it. Does he keep saying cock?
I heard testicles at one point.
I heard it many times.
Yeah, do I keep hearing the word cock?
Oh, shit. That wheel is false advertising. All right, let's get it going.
Who Black Cock will facial next? All right. Now we get into best and worst covers of the week. Watch here. And I added a new caveat to this week.
Oh, shit.
There is a new section in best and worst covers of the week this week.
Oh, I'm
Kicking
excited.
us off worst, we have the Fade #1, the Costa cover.
What is going on here? What is this? What are we doing here?
She has no face.
She's reaching for the stars.
Is that what's fading? Is her face?
Maybe.
The palm trees really make it pop, though.
Do they? I don't think anything pops here.
No, nothing does. This is a bland, boring, faceless cover.
Yeah, it is a pretty basic cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like someone getting transported into like a fairy world? Is that what the story's about?
She's reaching for the stars.
That's where Matt goes.
It's about Lizzo reaching for the stars.
Damn.
She just
You are the chosen one. Oh, I saw this really funny story idea where a human falls into a fairy realm, and the fairy's like, "You are the chosen one," and then they go to fight and they get killed. The other fairy says to her, "You really got to stop telling these humans that."
Up next, we have Batman 154, the cover B, Tony Harris cardstock cover variant.
This one?
Wasn't that last week's?
No, this was this week.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I feel like we saw this one recently.
We did see this one.
Batman
think so.
154 comes out next week.
Because I said, look at him dancing.
Yeah.
Unless it was put on there wrongfully last week. This is this week. But
I feel like we just saw this one though.
Yeah.
I don't recognize it, but
I have seen Batman taking a very festive position like that before recently.
Yeah, me too. I swear that's been on there.
the next up, we have King Spawn 39, the crystal cover.
Oh yeah, you don't like this? Who didn't like this one?
I didn't like this. For a Spawn cover, that is not good.
well, it looks like it's animated.
I think it's kind of stylized. I think it's kind of cool.
Kind of an animated Spawn. I don't hate it.
It's got it's like Spawn meets Powerpuff Girls.
It's trash. Garbageola.
Yeah, that is not a cover for this week.
Yeah, the Batman 154.
Yeah.
It absolutely is. November 6th. You look on League of
Well,
Comic
next
Geeks.
week, Batman 155 comes out.
Look, I will show you.
It's all right. We don't have to go down this road.
We do.
Yes.
This road is. This
Did it
road
maybe
is
get-
cometh. Right here? Release date
Yeah.
November 6th. Batman 154.
I don't think that's right. Because November 6th is Batman 155.
I'm only going off of what Den and Geek says, or League of Comic Geeks says.
What does it say for 155?
There's this cover. This cover.
See, that's the one right there. That one where she's going between the. That's the one I remember, but that might have been a couple weeks ago.
So all those covers, if you click on Batman 154, these are all the ones that have come out for 154.
Tyson, don't start talking trash like that. Don't do that.
I swear we did that cover already.
We might have, but I'm just saying it's on the list for this week.
But 155 comes out next week.
I don't know. Like I said, I was just looking at Den of Comic Geeks, and they're saying it's 154. So
Hmm.
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 No.
Oh, take it easy, Buffy. Fidel's prepared. I'm prepared with Fidel stuff.
Says
Batman 154 pre-order 11/6.
yeah. I don't know.
Well, there you
Buffy
go.
should know.
Crazy.
Yeah, Buffy, what the heck?
November 11th for Batman 155.
Oh well.
Oh, that's his release date, December 4th for 155. Oh well.
It's on this for 11/6.
Buffy, I don't read Batman. All right.
Oh well.
Oops. All fucked up now. Damn it.
Damn it.
And then we have Venom War number 4, the Peach Momoko variant. this looks like its head is twisted around, and the head looks cool, but the rest of it isn't great.
Yeah.
The
We've all
tongue
seen
looks
worse
like
Momokos, so
the tongue looks like a tie blowing in the wind.
Like a turd blowing in the wind.
Like a turd blowing in the wind.
turd in the wind.
Just like a turd in the wind.
Then moving on to our best covers of the week, we have Spider Society #4, Dyke Runa Spider Punk cover.
Yeah.
I like that he's playing orange amps. I think that's cool.
The coral
cover. Dope cover. Then we have DuckTales #1.
Woo!
I like that because it's just the classic cover that it's, you know what I mean? Like that's every episode in the theme. That's what you saw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this cover. I'll have to get this one.
Hurricane here.
Scrooge
Didn't we already get a DuckTales #1? Or was that
This is like the third
Oh, no,
series?
that was just Scrooge and the Infinity Dime, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Then we have Shadow Man Soul Eater #2, the Sands cover. What'd you like about
It's
this?
pretty
one,
cool.
Kyle?
What? It's almost like the dude from Ghost.
His ear is set so far back on his head.
That doesn't look like Patrick Swayze at all.
Patrick Swayze.
Then we have Venom War #4, the 125 John Gang variant.
Oh, that's
I love
cool.
This cover. I think this cover looks badass.
Yeah.
Anti-Venom. Super dope.
Super dope.
Then we have Kid Venom #3, the 125 Ivan Toe cover.
Cow. Yeah.
See, it's right here from 10/16.
Are we still on this?
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like I said, I just went off of League of Comic Geeks because it seems to me like Fresh Comics isn't putting all the variants on there anymore.
Yeah. Oh well, but there it is.
And then we have our new caveat of this is Mads. This would look great on a canvas pick of the week.
Nice.
We have Poison Ivy 27, the 125 Puppeteer League cardstock cover.
Matt, you look like you look like a young priest in that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for an altar boy.
Father.
Yeah.
Father, forgive me, I have sinned.
And then we have Batman 154, the cover C Gabriel Del Otto cardstock variant.
That's cool. I like that a lot. That would look good on a canvas. Great pick, Matt.
Thanks. Awesome, Bri J. And then we have the Action Comics 1074, cover D, 125 Mark Spears cardstock cover variant. Yeah. So I like that. The use of the blues.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have our Don't Mind Me, just a Taco Bell pick of the week. Ultimate #6. Dyke Runa cover.
That's supposed to be Ultimate Hulk?
Yeah. That's what I look like sitting on the toilet. My leg's about to fall asleep.
Hunched, you got that elbow up. Make sure you get plenty of leverage.
Yep. For that forceful push for the finish line. And then we also have Vampirella Dracula Rage. That's what everyone's face looks like when Taco Bell's squirting out of them. Yep.
When her mascara's running.
That's the face Matt makes when it really is when he had too much cheese.
Hand on the thigh, you know he's got mud butt.
You gotta push it out, otherwise he loses progress. Can't take a breath or you lose your progress.
Yep. So you got to start all over again.
Oh, no.
But that's it for our best and worst covers of the week, which lead us into first appearances. This week we only have one. It's Phase of Moon Knight number 3. You got the first appearance of a manga-inspired Moon Knight right here. And then the first appearance of a new Fist of Khonshu called Hunter's Moon.
Hunter's Moon.
Man, Khonshu is such a disloyal girlfriend of Moon Knight. Just love him and leave him. Love him and leave him.
And that's it. So I'll hand it over to Kyle for Hot or Iced. Where are they now? Watch here.
All right, this week we are doing the week of November 17th, 2023. At number 5, we had the same one from last week, so we're going to skip it because we all know where that went. At number 4, Pete had the Amazing Fantasy number 1. It says over 30 sales so far with raws around $20 to $35. 9/8s were back up to $150 as they were sub $100 just the week before. So, what do you guys think of over a year later? What do you guys thinking this book is at?
Down.
Down.
Who the heck is Anya Corazon? This is a first appearance that didn't turn into repeat appearances.
I think it's that flip.
This was, this is Across the Spider-Verse, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spec for Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. When is the second part coming out?
Down.
Still coming out?
2029.
I mean, it's in the can, isn't it? I mean, it's just got to release it.
No, it isn't. And they fired the...
Matt.
I can't remember if they fired the director or the director left and somebody else is taking it over now. So,
oh wow,
basically back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
So
but I say down as well.
Down.
All
right. Where's they at?
Down.
We've got raw copies for $20 to $19, the $20 to $20. Got a 9.8 listed for $60. As you can see, one person bought it for $10, and another for $15, and then there was a 9.8 that sold for $70.
Ooh,
so yes, you guys are good. You're right. It's down.
1,513 total recorded sales. Highest known value of this book was a CGC 9.8 on October 6th, 2020, height of the COVID, for $595. You had a 9.8 sell for 70, like we just saw on 9/27/24. You had a 9.6 sell for 35 and 11/1/24. A 9.4 sell for 30 on 9/16. A 9.2 on 8/19. Then you had a couple raw sales. One for near mint for $15 on 10.4. And then one for $15 for a 7.0 to 8.5 on 9/30/24. And a fine for 32 on 8.9. And then a very good sell for 13 on 9.7. And then a no grade also for $4 on 9/14.
Matt, do you have a squatty potty?
I don't.
I do.
Those are badass. At number 3, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 210.
What the fuck's a squatty potty?
It raises your feet
Leg,
up.
yeah.
Oh, no, I don't. I just have a stool that my kid uses to climb up onto the toilet when she's trying to use the big girl toilet. But I don't feel like it gives you your knees the exact like leverage to really get a good.
You gotta have
really
equidistant, man.
Yeah.
But,
oh shit.
All right, there were over 50 sales since the release of the Madam Web trailer, which really turned out to be a fantastic movie. Very fine copies selling for $75 to $80, up from $40 a couple weeks ago. High grades going for $100 plus. FYI, there's a Mark Jewelers variant out there that could fetch even more of a premium. Where do you think it is now, since that movie just did so spectacular?
Well, anytime I need to take a nap, I put that movie on, and it works.
Put up Madam Web.
I think it's about the same. This is a lot of these. I think a lot of these Spider-Man keys are holding strong.
Down.
Sticks.
I'm gonna agree with Matt. I think Madam Web here is still a pretty popular character. Movie aside.
Brian, to answer your question, I mean, that doesn't really happen that often because my daughter is still scared to poop on the toilet. She's more likes to pretend like she's going to and then say she can't and leave. But usually it's about Bluey. She likes to talk about Bluey.
All right. So everyone thinks that it's about the same. And
I said down.
And Sam thinks it's down. All right. Where are they at, Matt? We got one up for, we got someone for 75, 65. As you can see, there was a best offer taken at $9.99, 61, and then another one for $33.99 with 2 bids. So it's a little down.
Yeah.
Sam was right. Good job, Sam. Still going for a decent
Sam.
price, but down.
Yeah, 1,925 total recorded sales. Highest known value in this book was a CGC 9.8 on February 13th, 2022 for $2,250. You had you did have a 9.8 sell for around $432. Sucks to be that guy up top on 10/29/24. A 9.6 on 8/31/24 for $195. Had a 9.2 sell for $71 on 8/24/24. And then you had an 8.5 sell for $100 on 9.8. You did have some raw movement here. We had
you did.
Near mint 9.0 to 9.4 sell for $99 on 9/24/24.
My girlfriend calls me Mr. Webb.
You had a very fine 7.0 to 8.5 raw sell for 73 on 11/1 of 24. A fine sell for 64 on 10/29. Very good sell for 24 on 8/20/24, and then a good 1.5 to 2.5 sell for $21 on 10/26 of 24, and then a no grade sell for $31 on 11/1 of 24.
Fantastic. At number 2, we had Alien Legion number 1, over 100 sales following the news of WB securing the rights to adapt this series. Most sales were under $10. Many sales have been in lots, but has hit highs near $20 in a CGC 9.8 for $150.
I mean, it's hard for it to go much lower than $10.
You sure
I think
about
it's
that?
down. I think it's down. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say down. People have probably forgotten about this.
Brian just says this book was $1.
Dollar
And
bins.
that's where it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Down.
All right, Matt, where are they at? Have a
Back to the
9.8 to
dog
140. You've got another one at 1 bid for 99 cents. Another one at 99 cents with 1 bid. On October 25th at 9.8 sold for 200. And then August 19th, it went for 6 bids for $5.50.
Weird.
Hey, big
So
spender.
it seems like the graded copies are up and then the raw copies are down.
That's a weird sales trend.
Well, there's probably not as many graded of this series.
Yeah.
Like, who's
explain
gonna
that
go
trend-
out and grade Alien Legion?
Explain
Right.
that trend to me, Sticks.
Well, it's not a popular series until this news came out. So now there might be more now because people may have sent them in to be graded.
But why would the graded go up but not the raws?
Scarcity. The scarcity of a 9.8.
Okay.
Bryce
Even
says, I
though you
can't
got-
wait to pump and dump somebody one day.
Pump and dump.
Not cool.
Yeah, we had 419 total recorded sales. Highest known value in this book was a CGC 9.8 on November 20th, 2023 for $325. You did have a CGC 9.8 sell on 10/20 or on 10/1/24 for $67. So that dude who spent $200 on it definitely got ripped. You had a 9.6 sell for a 108 on 1/3 of 24, a 9.4 sell for 39 on 8/4 of 24, and then a 9.2 sell for 55 on 4/20 of 24. You did have some raw movement here. A very fine 7.0 to 8.5 sold for 11 on 10/28, a fine sold for 9 on 9/13/24, and then a near mint sold for 28 on 8/10 of 24.
Nice. At number 1, we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 30, the J. Scott Campbell cover. This is a cover that I met Solo Wookie talking about. That for some reason we were talking about this book when I first met him because he saw the superhero stickers on my old car. About 65 sales so far. As people may be mixed on the new Madam Web trailer. However, you feel it has caused a stir. It says newsstands are hitting 90, Raws 45, 9.8 to 160. It says confirmation first look of Ezekiel as the baddie in the new flick. So what do you think they're at now, Sticks?
Down.
Yeah, I'll say it's down too.
Yeah.
Sam?
I'm going to say about the same.
Staying the same. I mean, it's always a good J. Scott Campbell cover to have in the collection.
Everything's been down this week, so I'm just pushing for some hope for somebody out there.
You're trying to get the W for one.
Yeah.
All right. Bryce saying down. Tyson saying same. What are they at, Matt? We got a 9.8 for 99. Got another up for 40, another for 30. It looks like 3 bids at 10.50 on October 27th. 1 bid for 11.99 on October 27th. And a 9.8 went for $100 on October 2nd.
Brutal.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's 740 total recorded sales. Highest on value was a CGC 9.9 on November 25th, 2020.
Hell yeah. Good for them.
$660. You did have another 9.9 sell for 660. Oh no, that's the same one. Never mind.
Same one.
You had a 9.8 sell for 86 on 10/13/24. A 9.6 sell for 81 on 11/1 of 24. And then you had a couple of raws sell on near mint plus sold for $12 on 10/27/24. A near mint sold for 11 on 10/27/24. And then a very fine sold for 32 on 10/19/24. You had a very good sell for 24 on 9/30, fair sell for 15 on 8/20, and then a no grade sell for $20 on 10/21 of 24.
Nice.
Not bad, nice.
And that is it for Hot or Ice, where they now we stick with Kyle for which is better. Pick the better song, or pick the song that Sam rapped better.
Last week we did Ice Cube's It Was a Good Day versus Cypress Hill, Insight in the Membrane. And Sam, as I promised at the beginning of the show, Ice Cube won. As I said at the beginning of the show, Sam came up with a new segment for him to rap to for the month of November. Sam, what is it?
It's Diddy Party Month. Woo! All of the artists featured this month will have a close personal relationship with Diddy. They will have tasted the baby oil. They will have reached back. They will have their name on a list, and they will have endorsed Kamala Harris for president. So
Just sneak that little one and that last one in there, huh?
That little zinger.
Yeah.
So the first we're gonna do Jay-Z Big Pimpin' and Usher's Yeah.
Yeah.
So with no further ado.
Come, Sam, too soon. On God, too soon.
So, all right. We're going to start with Jay-Z Big Pimpin'. Let me do it a little bit smaller so you can see the lyrics. Okay.
Oh, let me see. I got to feel this rhythm here.
So you see the parentheses and stuff, so Matt knows what he has to do sometimes. So.
All right, here we go. It's Big Pimpin', baby. It's Big Pimpin' spending G's. Feel
or
me?
not, Matt.
GG, yeah. You know I thug them, fuck them, love them, leave them, because I don't fucking need them. Take them out the hood, keep them looking good, but I don't feed them. First time they fuss, I'm breezing, talking about what's the reasons. I'm a pimp in every sense of the word, bitch. Better trust and believe them. In the cut where I keep them till I need a nut, till I need to beat the guts. Then it's beep, beep, then I'm picking them up. Let them play with the dick in the truck. Many chicks want to put a fella fists in cuffs, divorce him and split his bucks just because you got good head. I'm a break bread so you can be living it up. I parts with nothing. Y'all be fronting. Me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happened. I'll be forever macking. Heart cold as assassins. I got no passion. I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Ho, get your ass in. And let's ride. Check them out now. Ride. Yeah, let ride. Check them out now. Yeah, we doing big pimping. We spending cheese. Check them out now. Big pimping on BLADs. We doing big pimping up in NYC. It's just that fella, man. Pimp C and BUNB. Yo, yo, yo. Big pimping. Spending cheese. We doing big pimping on BLADs. We doing big pimping up in NYC. It's just that fella, man. Pump C and BUNB. Check them out now.
All right. Nice. Good job. So now we'll switch to Usher.
I always thought that line was big pimpin' spending G's, not cheese.
I thought it was spending G's too. The lyrics I was looking at earlier said spending G's.
So just remember, Matt, in the parentheses is you.
Okay.
Like you know, you did so well last time.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Usher and Lil Jon. Yeah. Okay, let's go down to the verse.
What it do, shorty?
Up in the club with the homies, trying to get a little VI. Keep it down on the low key.
Low key.
Cause you know how it is.
Hey.
I seen shorty, she was checking up on me. From the game, she was spitting in my ear. You would think that she know me.
I
decided to chill.
Okay.
She got heavy.
Hi.
And feeling like she's ready to blow. Watch out.
Oh.
She was saying, come get me.
Come get me.
Got up and followed her to the floor. She said, baby, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Said I got down low. She said, come and get me.
Go get me.
I got so caught up, I forgot she told me. Yeah. Her girl and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming. Yeah. So she's all up in my head now. Got me thinking that it might be a good idea to take her with me. So she's ready to leave now.
Oh, let's go.
Now I gotta keep it real now.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want to pretend she's a certified 20. But that just ain't me.
Hey.
Cause I don't know if I can take a chance. All right, let's go down to Ludacris's part. Keep going. All right, here we go. No, you got too far. There we go. Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous. And rile these women all on the prowl. If you hold the head steady, I'ma milk the cow.
Yeah.
Game, I'ma spit the truth. Won't stop till I get him in there. Stay soon.
Yeah.
The rhythm and I'll be off the clothes. They bend to the front and touch your toes. I left the jag and I took the rolls. If they ain't cutting, I put them on foot patrol.
Let's go.
How you like me now when the pinky's over valid 300,000? Let's drink you the one to please.
Yeah.
Like double D's, me and
Yeah.
her. And we leave them dead. Want a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed to say, yeah.
Awesome. That was fantastic, Sam. You really prepared. This week. I love it.
Matt's going straight hard and just pooped himself. My son just came in the room to check on me. I could tell he thinks less of me now. Sam and Matt, you both earned y'all one night N-word pass. LOL. Y'all both could say it one time in your house by yourself. You guys are welcome.
Thanks, Brad.
Now I want World War III. Just make it stop.
Think of Fidel. He's the tip of the spear.
Oh man, that's awesome. Good job this week, you guys. Good job.
That ludicrous part was my favorite part. There's no way we read it without
You can tell which song Sam has heard more because the Jay-Z one he's just reading through it, and then the Usher one he was getting into it. He was on rhythm, everything. He had it all.
I tried to do bigger songs that he might know, but so awesome. There you go. We'll try to remember to post it so you guys can vote, but we'll probably forget.
All right, that leads us to Scene Stealers this week. Last week, he asked you, what scene is this from? The Town, The Mask, or The Insider? Well, 23% of you said The Town, 38% said The Mask, and 38% said The Insider. It was, in fact, The Insider, but it was a nice tie between The Mask and The Insider.
All 13 of us voting.
All 13. That's what happens when I get him to pee Saturday morning. BK's back.
Yes.
So on this week's, we're asking you, what movie is this from? Is this from Rudy, Remember the Titans, or Dirty Harry?
I've actually been to that stadium.
Dirty Harry. No, I'm just joking. It's not.
Got me Remember the Titans, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I don't remember a panned out of Rudy doing that.
You don't?
TK says Rudy.
Yeah,
It
it's
might
like
be.
turf. Rudy takes place in grass.
That is grass.
It's turf.
Turf.
That's
That's
just Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry, yeah. Dazed and confused. Need to be here to keep them in line, BK. So, like Kyle said, make sure to head on over to the Renovision YouTube channel, click that community tab, and vote. And which song did Sam rap better? And Scene Stealers. And Jedi says Rudy, I think. The dude is wearing Notre Dame colors.
Wearing a black sweater.
Black and brown is Notre Dame's colors.
It's navy blue and gold.
Mm.
And that leads us to our Who Said That quote of the week.
That goes to the Buffy guy. Pete's too short to reach the keyboard.
That was a good one.
So there you go, Buffy. We appreciate it. You made the quote list this week.
Good job, Buffy. And now we're into the Dom game. Just a minute. Let me run the intro for the Dom game. Watch yours.
I hear Sam was selling bootleg manga on the corner in my absence.
All manga is bootleg, and yes, for the right price.
I'm honored, I think. All right, yes, it's time for guess the IG posts that Dom liked. So number one, did
Yes.
Dom like this pick? Yes or no?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Everyone's saying yes.
She's blonde. She's got a big knocker. She's toned. This is right up Don's alley.
She's in a soft bed.
Yeah.
It's the best kind.
She's AI.
Yep, that's right up Dom's alley's AI. Sarah says yes. BK says, oh yes. BK says yes. Ryan J's on the fence.
Get off the fence, you fucking fence sitter. Pick one or the other.
Tyson said yes to Dom.
Pickle Dom.
Did Pickle Dom like this? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
You guys are good. You guys
Yes, he
are
did.
good.
His heart is still pumping.
Very nice. Next we have, did Dom like this pick? Yes or no?
Wow.
Cute.
I'm going to say no on this one. She's a brunette. She's got a little bit of rib cage, so she might be a little too thin for Dom's liking, and her booty's popping out. So I'm going to say this might be a Tyson.
Ooh, Tyson, that's an interesting one.
I'm going to say yes to Dom.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, I'm with Sarah. This is Greg Capullo.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna go with the wild card and say Greg Capullo.
Sarah, you bring up a good point. I forgot about Greg Capullo is now part of this.
Ooh, Jedi says nope. Bryce says nope, but I do enjoy pasty. Tyson's like, I got no idea. Who could it be? Who could it be? It's J. Scott Campbell.
Oh, wow. We got another wrench thrown in the game.
Oh, that's amazing. I can't believe they got dragged into the Dom game, dude. They're going to be freaking mortified when they find out they're in the Dom game.
That's great.
Your likes aren't private on Instagram. Let's remember
Right?
Oh, fuck. So now we have, okay. Did Dom like this pick?
Oh, wow. That's what that fucker looks like.
I'm going to say this is.
I'm going to say this is Dom. Yeah. This
Peach
is a yes
Momoko
for
likes
Dom.
this one.
Peach Momoko.
Jedi saying yes. TK saying yes.
I say yes. I say yes to Dom.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, this is
says
gonna be
yes,
Tony
Jedi
Fleeks.
yes.
Tony Fleeks likes this one.
Sarah's like, nope, Capullo again. Tyson says, so's a Micah.
So's a Micah.
She says IHOP. She has IHOP buns, which equal glutes that are flatter than a pancake. So who liked this pick? Did
Dan
Dom?
Slott.
It was AOA.
AOA.
AOA and J. Scott
Pick
Campbell.
AOA.
Mixing it up this week, huh?
There you go.
Yeah.
Throwing us for a curve.
Curveballs galore.
Did Dom
Boy.
like this pick?
Oh. I
Wow.
want to say yes, but this could be a Tyson.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that
Wow.
an arm tattoo or is it like a bracelet?
Arm tattoo. Oh,
Looks
she
like
isn't
both.
wearing a bracelet, but
Both.
both.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna say wow.
Okay, it was Owen Wilson, apparently.
Wow.
How awesome would that be?
I'm gonna say no to Dom, yes to Tyson.
Oh, okay. Sticks, what'd you say again?
I'll say yes to Dom.
Matt?
I'm gonna say. Ooh, actually, do I want to change mine? I'm gonna say this was Capullo.
Exactly, Jedi. Exactly.
Well, it's just
It's
Dom
just
liked it
it's
or
yes
not.
or no for Dom.
Yeah.
The rest of
No,
us,
I'm gonna say no for Dom.
The rest is just to make it more interesting.
you know, Solo. Here's a little dirty
Yeah.
secret about me: is tattoos kind of turn me on.
Hey now.
That's a little dirty.
Oh, I
Secret.
thought it was the bracelet. She's wearing a bracelet.
If they're good tattoos, yes. If they're shitty tattoos, no.
Right.
And that looks like a mighty fine tattoo back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty
All
little
right.
secret.
Who was it then? It was
Greg
Greg Capullo.
Capullo.
Oh man.
Good on
I like that we have variety though of yes, like who like yes, no.
That's so freaking hilarious. Kyle. I can't believe you.
Yeah.
You're tracking there.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
now, hey, she's like
Holy
chilling out.
What happened here?
Did Dom like this?
Holy cow.
She's golfing. She's got a nice form.
But she's definitely leading with her chest there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes on
that.
Dom liking this one.
TK said no.
She's crying, chapping with her boobs.
Finally, Greg without an ass
yeah.
pick.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no for Dom.
I'm gonna say no to I'll say no to Dom as well.
Gosh, is this gonna be me? I wonder. I do like some golf girls.
No, it's Tyson.
Tyson.
That sticks.
Yucky. Definitely only Brucifer.
Nope. Mom doesn't play golf.
That sticks. If video, yes. If pick, no.
It's a pick. She's bulging.
She's bulgy.
Yucky. That's a yes for Dom.
Yeah, this is definitely a yes for Dom.
But she's a brunette.
She is a brunette, but I don't think he got up to her hair color in this one.
Jedi says yes.
He's still trying to figure out what this tattoo is right here.
Yeah, he's lost somewhere between the navel and the cleavage. That's where he's
To this day, he's still trying to figure out the
Just zoom in.
Her belly's making the same face as Dom as he's looking at it.
That's for any straight male. You need to find a Bruce pick that Dom liked.
I'll say yes to Dom.
Sarah says
Capullo.
Capullo. All right. Who liked it? It was Dom.
Big D.
Big Pickle D.
Oh man.
Did Dom like this pick?
This has got to be another comic book artist.
This has got to be a Greg Capullo.
This is feeling very Capullo.
I'm gonna say no on this one for Dom.
TK saying no. Jedi saying yes. Solo Wookiee's not against it at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I don't think we're.
No
I
to
don't think
Dom.
anyone's really against it. But
No to Dom.
yeah.
The Hunchback. I'm the Hunchback of No to Dom.
That's a Frank Cho selection.
The arch is impeccable.
Mike Chang.
So who was it?
It was
Greg
Greg Capullo.
Man, it's so weird that we're
Neil
starting to pick up on their taste. You know that is so weird.
I know.
Frank Miller.
Neil Gaiman.
Frank Miller. What the hell?
Did Dom like this pick?
I'm gonna say yes to Dom. No. Tyson. This is Tyson. This has
So Tyson
written all over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to Dom as well.
The stick's frozen. Oh,
I was trying to read
He's
the
pulling the
I'm
Dom
gonna say
face.
this is not Dom. This is not Dom. Sorry, I was trying to read what was written up there.
Kyle, Sam.
Thought maybe it would help, but it didn't.
TK says yes. Sarah says JR. No on domestic. Definitely Tyson. She looks weird and attractive at the same time.
That's a great description of Tyson's taste.
Looks elfy. So all right, who was it, Matt?
It was
Sam.
When did that happen? Oh man, that's hilarious.
Did Dom like this pick?
This is a Tyson. This is a Tyson.
Yeah, this was a Tyson. Not noted up for me.
This kind of crap doesn't show up in my feed anymore.
This is a Tyson.
Tyson says, hell yeah, Sam. TK says Tyson. BK saying no for Dom. We're glad you're back, BK. We did miss you a lot.
I might have.
This is Tyson.
That's Phil Wookie all day. Yes, for sticks. Who do you think liked this one? Who did it?
Dom.
It was Dom.
Oh man, we got so many to choose from now that you slipped one past us.
Yep.
Oh man, yep.
That was
There
great.
it is.
No
No,
sticks.
nothing for me this week.
All right. Moving on to Kyle again with things you might see on Marketplace.
All right, the first one we have is the Minecraft pickaxe for $5,000, all natural.
It's just some stick, some kid found in the woods.
Yep.
So there you go. If anybody is interested in a all-natural Minecraft pickaxe for the low price of $5,000, there it is.
Okay, just as an aside, did you know that there is a I'm the kind of dork that sees this stuff on Instagram, but there is a stick rating Instagram page. It's like Magnificent Sticks.
Yeah, we
Like,
got one
He's a
right
bunny.
above you.
stick you found in the woods.
Yeah. What about a stick I found on? What about a sticks I found on the internet?
You can show him off too.
I do every Saturday. He's right above you.
Yay!
He's a penis in between you guys. Next, we have a mini wheat for $500. Just pulled from a box of mini wheats. He's just testing the waters.
What the heck is that mini wheat?
Looks like a
all
petrified
sugar.
piece of dog shit.
I know.
It's all
It's a
white.
frosted baby arm.
What kind of women does Fidel like to partake in?
Dead
Fake
ones.
ones.
Imaginary.
He's only limited by his imagination.
But there you go. If anybody's interested in that mini wheat,
He showed me a picture of his wife, and she was AI generated.
of course she was.
And maybe spit water all over his fucking computer.
Next, we have a slightly used couch for
What
$350.
the hell?
Oh my gosh.
That is only slightly used.
Oh my gosh. Velvet.
You-
Or no, microsuede. You got the microsuede
Yeah.
upholstery. You can really see the details.
Hello.
Jen, I said if I worked at the cereal factory, they'd all look like that.
Dude, you can even see the hole.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
So there you go. $350. Easy money. Next, we have a 2014 Nissan Cube SL Wagon 4D for $5,000.
Why is
Nissan
it
Cube runs great.
it's a picture of Donald Trump ham sandwich.
Bro, Jay, I'm smelling the ass sweat through my screen.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go.
Tons of game hours.
Yes. Next, we have the glowing ocean octopus statue for $20.
That's awesome.
That's
I'd
pretty
buy that
reasonable.
for $20.
That's
Elevate
reasonable.
your garden or home decor with our stunning glowing ocean octopus statue that's giving the middle finger on only 5 tentacles. I didn't know octopuses had fingers, but
Well, they
Why
do.
not?
They do in certain parts of the ocean.
gotcha.
That's $20 well spent right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's the most reasonably
Agreed.
priced item on this list so far.
Yes. And there you go. This week's Facebook Marketplace finds.
And that leads us right into our final segment for the night, the one that sends people running because they don't like to talk about gay dudes, chicks. They just want to talk about comics books. It's Craigslist Misconnections.
Who wants to start us off tonight?
I will.
All right.
Read. White Marsh. Asian guy here. Lately, I've been dreaming of a big guy that likes to take it in. All right.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Who's the big guy he's dreaming of?
Matt.
Great.
Not anymore.
Now it's his reality. Is that what you're saying, man? He doesn't have to dream anymore.
It's not a when dreams come true.
Tyson's corner. That's got to be you, Kyle.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
We
for
saw
Tyson.
each other at Macy's at Tyson's Corner. You were real dominant and had really big hands. If this is you, let me know. Male here.
As if there's
Tyson's
a question
corner.
if you were a male or female.
Tyson's Corner. All right, next.
At the All You Can Eat in Santa Clarita, we were next to each other in line. You told me you loved the sausage. I told you I loved the tacos. We both said we were going to get enough to be satisfied. I'd love to see you again. If you see this, reach out.
Oh yeah.
Heyo.
Hey now.
The only heterosexual
You can-
misconnection in the whole 6 months we've been doing this.
So you
Wow,
can
I have
touch
a
my
quarter
taco
named
and
after me.
I can eat your sausage.
All right, what do we got
Gotta
next?
get him into birthday suit.
Ever get the feeling? Lodi. Your life might be cursed. Every woman who's ever loved me has died. The most recent just earlier this year. I feel like I'm being punished for something, and I don't know why. Is there anybody else feeling like this? Just aren't in your favor?
Oh my
Every
gosh,
fucking day
that
of
was
my
present.
life.
That was Fidel. Fidel posted that one.
Every day of my life.
Don't send Fidel to the front lines.
That's it.
That's
Wow.
it.
All right.
My daughter is at my office door knocking and singing, "Do you want to build a snowman from Frozen?"
Oh man.
That's it. That's this week's show. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Remember to check out The Dark Side tomorrow, Tack on Wednesday, Friday, CBSI Hot 10, which leads into Styx and Jedi and the Boys for the qualified as they do the outside looking in and much more shenanigans, which brings us here again to Saturday night.
And
Yay.
just as a caveat, we are not changing this year with the time change tonight. So we will be going at, we're
An
going to
hour
go at
earlier.
at 6 o'clock our time, which will be 8 o'clock on the East Coast.
Eastern, yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, we just decided not to change this year.
Yeah.
We do what we want.
That's
I
right.
wouldn't be able to do the whole show if we shifted times.
Right.
Right.
But there you go,
Well, it would
everybody.
be an hour earlier for us, so it'd be
Oh, that's
5
true.
instead of 6.
That's right.
But yeah, screw daylight savings time.
I don't even know what that is. We never change times here. But there you go, everybody.
It would have to be 7 o'clock your time to be 9 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
Not
So
early.
we're not changing.
Yeah.
We're
But
still
yeah,
going live at 6, but it's
it
going to
wouldn't be-
still be an hour earlier.
No, because it's
or-
only 2 hours, so it'd be 7 o'clock our time.
No. We're not changing. So we're still going live at 6, but it's going to be an hour earlier for everybody on the East Coast.
Yeah, but you
Right.
said it would be 5 if we changed times.
Right.
Yeah,
It would be
But
7.
you were saying that you wouldn't be able to do the whole show if we changed times. And I said, well, it would be earlier, so you would, but whatever. Regardless.
But it wouldn't be earlier. It would be an hour later for us. It would be
It
7 to
would.
9.
No, if we went, because usually we went backwards, so we'd go
To be 9
we went-
o'clock. To be 9 o'clock
we
my
did-
time, it would be 7
We
o'clock. your
used to
time.
do 5 o'clock in the winter and 6 o'clock in the spring and summer to adjust for the time. Because we used to start this show at 5 o'clock our time.
Well, we're not doing that. So
Yeah, so
we'll
it's
see
all
you guys an hour earlier.
Yeah. We'll see you
Stupid
guys at
time
8
change. You can
o'clock.
tell
Right.
us people who live in Phoenix just don't understand it.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah. Well, when you don't have to do it, you don't really pay attention to it. So
yes, it'll be 8 there, Tyson. That's all you care
Yeah.
about. And on
An
that
hour
note,
earlier.
have a great week. We'll see you guys next week.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.
Question.
Okay.